Market is moving a little decent today. We got Nvidia up 6%, Apple down 2%. We did get some news with Apple with their AI, not really looking too good. Tesla up 6 to 7%. We did get Trump indeed kind of shouting Tesla out a little bit. I have a full video out on that, just uploaded it if you guys want to go check that out. And some more stocks. With that being said, we did get some data. We're going to be talking about that a little bit later and tell you guys about news, some supports and resistance, and what to expect for tomorrow, and more on the market. So to say, we're going to start off with basically people saying Trump cares more about tariffs than the markets right now. And he did kind of come out and say that he doesn't really care too much about the markets. We do have Brazil eggs exports soar amid stronger U.S. demand of eggs. Trump is indeed trying to fix the egg prices. I don't know where it's at right now, but we're probably still pretty high like we were before. We do have some other things too, like Bank of Canada cutting rates to move carefully, basically. U.S. aluminum steel prices hover near peaks as tariffs kick in. We did have the tariffs kick in fully. We have crypto exchange Binance gets $2 billion investment from Abu Dhabi's MGX. Sorry, dyslexic today, god dang. But some other things too. But with that being said, let's talk about the overall market. So over the past 24 hours, significant developments in trade policies have impacted global stock markets. So we did indeed get some tariffs released. Like, we're not going to have that 50% tariff on Canada. It is only 25% now. But with that being said, we do got the 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum imports. President Donald Trump implemented sweeping 25% tariffs on all steel and aluminum imports, aiming to bolster U.S. manufacturing. With that being said, global retaliation, Canada in response. Canada announced retaliation on tariffs totaling $29.8 billion on U.S. goods, including steel, aluminum, computers, and sports equipment. And European Union, the EU plans to impose counter tariffs on $28 billion worth of U.S. goods starting next month, expressing regret over the U.S. decision. We have some impact on the U.S. stock market. We got SPY up 0.5% after trimming an initial leap of 1.3%, reflecting investor caution amid trade tensions. We do have financial stocks. We got major financial institutions like Wells Fargo and Goldman Sachs posted significant gains. Technology stocks, companies such as Tesla and Nvidia surged, boosting the broader chips index. And manufacturing, we have companies relying on steel and aluminum, including Ford and General Motors, experienced decline due to increased input costs from tariffs. Economic outlook, while U.S. inflation showed signs of cooling in February, the new tariffs have raised concerns about potential economic slowdown and recession risk. So keep that in mind while investing today. That will move the markets and kind of show a little bit of a shift. With that being said, we're not too green on Tesla yet and Nvidia, which are the two stocks that are doing decent today, but we are reaching some highs, higher than what we were pre-market. With that being said, looking at SPY, we did hit a little bit of a bottom down there at that 553 level, 553.69 to be exact. And then we did have a bounce back and we're kind of coming back up. With that being said, some levels to look at. I'm going to be looking at that 559 level, going up to that 560, and then finally going up to that 561, and then all the way up to pre-market highs, that 563 level. We break above that, we can get 564 to 565. I'll be looking at 564.5 was a big level yesterday, so keep that in mind. Some levels down, I will be looking at that 557 down to that 556 level, 555, and then 554, and then 553, and then 550 for SPY, up and down for the short term. We did have some bad news on Apple. Their AI isn't really looking too bright as it was. But with that being said, we did fall and we kind of hit a bottom like we'd seen on SPY, but we are looking a little bit bearish still to an extent. With that being said, to the upside, I'll look at that 218, 219, 220, and then going up to 222. And if we break above 222, 225. To the downside, I will be looking at that 216, 215, 214, and then 212, and then 210. We break below 210, 205 is the next one. Next, we're going to be talking about is Nvidia. So Nvidia back up to the upside. I'll be looking at that 116. 116 is going to be a key level. 117, 118, 119, 120, and then 122, and then 125. And then to the downside, I will be looking at 114, 113, 112, and then, of course, that 110 level. And if we break below that 108 and then 104 with some decent levels from before. Palantir, we are meeting some highs with Palantir. We might even break the high of 85. With that being said, look at that $83 level first. If we could keep on breaking above that 83, we're going to get to 84, 85, 89, and then that $90 level. To the downside, I will be looking at that $82 level, $80 level, and then below that 79 to 78 with some decent levels to look at on NVIDIA. Next one we're going to be talking about, if it loads up, Tesla. Tesla was moving decent as we looked at it before. Finally, dang. But with that being said, I'll be looking at that 250 level, 255, 260, and then 269. I like that level. But to the downside, we'll be looking at that 242 level, 240, 238, 235, and then that 232 to that 230 level on Tesla. With that being said, those are the stocks that we're looking at today. Thanks for watching the video. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you guys are new. Comment down below if you guys have any questions. And I will see you guys in the next stock market outlook video. I'm sorry this one was kind of short. I'm kind of busy today, so I apologize. But I hope you guys have a great day trading. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Smash that like button. Subscribe. Hit those post notifications. And I'll see you guys in the next one.